Aquarius, and welcome to your December 2021 reading. We're going to look into your energy today for the sun, moon, and rising signs of the Aquarius collective. This is a general reading and will not resonate with every single person. Remember, there are a couple things that you can do. If it doesn't resonate with you, you can, one, the energies can be reversed, so you can assign the roles as you please. Two, if the messages don't resonate with you, then you can stick around and see if there's anything in it that you need to hear. You just say, oh, it's not totally for me, but I wonder if there's anything cool in this video that might help me. That works too. Three, you could like, share, and subscribe because that connects your energy to the reader. So if you want the reader to have an easier time connecting into your energy, then you have to put some sort of energy into it in order to have that work. Three, sometimes your specific story is too specific. And when we're doing a general reading, it may not, a general reading may not resonate with you because you have something very specific going on in your soul cycle. So you can search around the internet and see if you can find specifically by searching terms that you're looking for exactly with what's going on in your life. That might help a little bit better. And four, remember, and five, I think. I don't know what I was on. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And remember that these messages are timeless and that energy is fluid. So you may or may not be experiencing what we're talking about right this moment, but it might come next week or it might come in a month. So just because it's not resonating at this moment doesn't mean that it never will. If you want to resonate with this and you say, yeah, you know, this is a reading that I really want to happen in my life, then like, share, and subscribe because that affirms you to the reading as well and says, hey, you know, I really do like that reading. Whatever you do, just make sure that your intention is clear with God so that God knows what you're doing. The other thing that you can do is I would caution you on putting a thumbs down. You can put a thumbs down if you want to. I'm not here to control anyone, but I just want you to know what that means. It means that you are sending negative intention to the reader and to the reading. And so if those messages aren't for you, the messages are for someone. So it really isn't a good thing because it connects you negatively to the reader. You don't want that. If it doesn't resonate with me and I've been with the reader for too long and say I'm empathic and I feel like I've attached to some of the things that person said, instead of being like, thumbs down, I don't agree, what I do is I actually snap my fingers. I go, and I snap right out of that energy. And that lets the universe know that I'm not into that. I want to separate myself from that. You can also use that too. A lot of Aquariuses are empathic. So let me give you a tip. If you are around people that you don't want to be connected in with their energy because they're negative or you just don't want to for any reason. I'll give you an example. I went to Costco and I had to return some stuff and the guy returning my stuff was in such an ugly mood. He didn't want to work. He didn't want to take my stuff. I was like an inconvenience to him. So on the way out, because you know I could feel what he was feeling, I was like, ugh. So on the way out, as I'm walking away, I don't want to have anything to do with that dude. You know what I mean? Like he's got issues, has nothing to do with me. I'm snapping away from that. So that's what you can do if you don't agree or you don't attest or you don't resonate with the reading, okay? During this reading and all of my readings, the angels are bringing the Holy Fire Reiki energy to you. If you're wanting to know about the All Signs reading that I just did, it's on the link above me in the screen. And I always have suggested videos at the end. Also, at the end of this video, I'll be releasing trapped emotions for your sign. And the first one is, or I'll be leading you through that. The first one is hatred in your gallbladder and longing in your glands. And then I'll let you know what essential oils you can use and what crystals you can use to help maximize your energy for the month. I am doing personal readings, so check out the link in the description box down below for my website. When you go to my website, you'll see what's on the screen right here if you click on personal readings. I want to tell you how I do personal readings so that you understand. I am not just a table reader. I can do table readings. I prefer to do this way, and I'll tell you why in just a second. But table readers, they just go and read your energy real quick and tell you what's up. And I go to those a lot. I think that they're fun. I think they're cool. But when I do an energy reading personally for someone that contacts me, I want to make sure that that reading is as accurate as possible. And some of the ways that I do that, make sure that I'm actually talking to your spirit and guides, making sure that we're getting the right information. And one of the ways that I actually do that is, one, I provide Reiki, make sure that your chakras are open and that you're spinning. And if the guides want to provide extra energy to you, then they will channel that energy through me and to give to you. The second thing that I do is I make sure, because since I'm in your energy field, I make sure that you don't have any negative attachments or any negative entities or anything like that that's influencing your life in a negative way. So sometimes we get these negative energies on us and they will make us more inclined to do our addictions, to fight with people, to have chaos in our lives. If you notice that you're fighting with people or you're just in a negative mood and you can't seem to shake it or get out of it, a lot of times you can get those off yourself, but sometimes people need a professional like me to do that. So we'll just check that to make sure you don't have anything. The third thing that we do is I release the trapped emotions. It's not the same thing that I do right here. Here I'm leading a trapped emotions meditation. It's actually you doing the work. I'm teaching you how to do it. When I actually do your energy work for you, I'm actually releasing those trapped emotions. So there's lots of modalities that are happening when I do a reading. So we connect in with your higher self. We find out what emotions are time for you to let them go, and then we do those. So sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's 20. It really depends on what your higher self says. Yes, it's time to let this go for this person's personal experience. The last thing that I do is an overall reading of your energy, and then I will answer 3 questions that you have in video format. So a lot of this work you won't even see me do. It'll be off camera, but then I'll tell you about it, and then I will answer those 3 questions for you. And if you have a follow-up question that pertains to those questions, a lot of times I will answer that too if it was not clear what we said. So for all of those modalities, I normally charge $150 because it takes me about an hour, sometimes a little bit more depending on your experience and your situation. And not only that, but I'm in your energy field, and that opens up my energy field. So sometimes things will jump onto me, and then I need to go get those things off of myself, or I need to go get professional help to get that done too before I go see a next client. You know, that's why I charged $150 for that. But now I'm doing, because of the holiday, so happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, Merry Christmas, and Happy Diwali, or whatever you celebrate. And so I'm actually discounting this all the way down to $50. My schedule will fill up fast. So if you're thinking about getting a reading from me, then I would make sure that you get on my schedule as quickly as possible. I don't know if I'll extend this out into January because I know that people do have expenses during Christmas. We will see though about that. I will do whatever God tells me to do. But at this point, this is what we're doing for right now. If you'd like to do it, then make sure that you jump on my schedule, and I'd be happy to work with you and help you out. I want to thank the people who have already subscribed and supported me. If you're new here, I want to thank you for coming and checking out my channel. I want to thank the people who've donated, who clicked the links in my description box, who've got personal readings from me, watched ads associated with my videos, watched my videos over and over and over again. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. If you have not yet subscribed and you'd like to support this channel, then please take a second to do so, and you can do so at any time during the video. Or after the video, for that matter. So what we're going to do is we're going to look into the actual energy of the month. It's Sagittarius energy, so you may be feeling pretty fired up. And it's been like wanting to get things done, wanting to do something new, starting new beginnings and stuff like that. That's totally like been the thing that I've been reading for lots of people. You have the card of empathy. That is the theme for December. I don't know if any of that has showed up in your life just yet, but if it has, let's find out what's going on. So 1, 2, 3, these are great cards. 4 and 5. Nice job, Aquarius. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful reading. This is going to be beautiful. All right, so you are the first sign this month to get the Lover's card. So that could be any sort of relationship. It could be the universe making a choice for you as well, because this used to be the choice card. But the Lover's card is about love and harmony, relationships, values, alignment, and then choices that maybe the universe is making to help you love yourself more, and help with the disharmony or any imbalances that may be going on in your life, any misalignments or something like that. There's going to be a lot of strength through this as you do this. This is a really good card as well, coupled with that, because it's having the strength and the courage to do something new. Maybe you are being persuasive or able to use your influence and we know we're using empathy and compassion, and you're really, really empathetic. So that snapping thing that I taught you about, if you don't want to be in someone's energy or experience, just snap your way out of that. Just be like, no, not me. That's a really good way to do it. This is also about inner strength. If you're having any self-doubt, maybe it could be about your inner love. If you're having any low energy or raw emotion, this would be the time that we're looking at those things, okay? And you're going to be making some significant decisions, so you're going to feel like you're in a crossroads at some point, and you're going to make a decision. Sometimes they're going to be tough decisions. Sometimes you're going to feel like you're in an impasse, but you're smart. You're going to weigh the options, and you're going to make the correct decision based on your intuition, because we know that Aquariuses are really intuitive people. So you're going to be fine. You're going to make the right decisions, but it's all about your self-love and how we can, this whole year has been like that, Aquarius. I feel like this whole year you've gained so much more self-love than you've had in the last couple of years. It's been a very good growth year for you. So that's a really good thing. Okay, so the energy that you're in is temperance, which means that you have a lot of control over your emotions in a good way. Like, not like I'm controlling my emotions. It's more like a balance within your emotions, or like moderation. You're having lots of patience too, and you feel like you have a purpose. So those of you who like to do thumbs down and negatively vibrate with this card, it does have a negative connotation to it, which is imbalances in your life, excess, self-healing, and realignment. Those aren't super negative, but they can be on the negative side for sure, depending on how much of a struggle you're having through those things. The thing that's coming towards you is awesome, because it's a new beginning. I love new beginnings. This is actually a new beginning with money, a new beginning with prosperity and property and happiness. It's also a new beginning within contentment. Contentment is just having an inner happiness, just okay with what's going on. I'm just super content. That is actually it's an amazing thing, because a lot of people walk around without being content. They're not satisfied. Contentment is being satisfied, and that's a good place to be. This Ace of Pentacles is also money coming quickly. You can receive a gift or an opportunity, and then it's also about you getting what you need, okay? The thing that is standing in your way, or the thing that has been an obstacle for you, is the World card, which means something hasn't completed yet. You haven't accomplished something yet, and that's getting on your dang nerves, right? It's about seeking personal closure of something that's felt delayed, something that hasn't fully completed in the year. And that is the thing that's kind of holding you back. The more you focus in on the fact that you didn't get what you wanted, or didn't manifest the way you thought it should, or that you're not getting the personal completion or the personal closure, that is what is creating it not to close. So the more you do that, the more it doesn't close. It's like the universe is like, oh, Aquarius doesn't want this to close? Okay. And they just keep that door open. You're like, no, 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 I want it to close. Yeah, but you're pushing against the energy, and it's pushing that door open. And so we want to close that door, right? So that's the thing that's kind of holding you back. The things that's working towards you, or that's helping you and supporting you, is this Ten of Swords. So we have recovery. We have being fine. Like, you're not resisting the inevitable anymore. You're not resisting the inevitable anymore, and you've had some regeneration. So there's been some painful endings, deep wounds, and betrayal and loss that I feel like you are recovering from. I think that you're still focusing in on the fact that it hasn't closed in the way that you wanted it to, and so as long as you do that, it's making the door not close, but or not come to a conclusion. Or you're not seeing what you wanted to see, or you're not feeling, I mean, that's what they're telling me. You're not seeing what you're feeling to be true. And that is very disconcerting to an Aquarius, because generally Aquarius feels their way through life, and they don't generally have an issue with that. But this situation has made you question your intuition, has made you question how you've navigated through life with your navigation system, your GPS, your emotional GPS system. It's making you question that. So what they're asking you to do is actually focus in on your recovery. Focus in on how you're recovering from that deep wound and that betrayal and that loss. That's going to get you in the right direction. The overall energy is, the overall outcome, if you can focus in on how you've recovered and celebrate your recovery and celebrate how much growth you've had this year, then what's going to happen is you are going to have this domination over yourself. Like, you're going to be able to control yourself better. You're going to be able to discipline yourself better. You're going to have more authority over yourself. And your life's going to feel more structured, because when you feel like out of balance because your intuition feels off, your whole life feels off. And what's going to happen is if you can hone in and say, you know what, I know my intuition is right. I haven't seen it yet, but that's okay because I know it's right. My intuition is always right. Then all you have to do is say, like, you're annoyingly right all the time. You know what I mean? Like, it's annoying, like how right you are, right? And just know that. Be like, yeah, like I'm super annoying. That's how right I am. So then you just know that and you kind of lean into that, and that's going to bring more structure into your life. And you're going to feel more stable, okay? It won't be so imbalanced. All right. I don't know about you, but I'm celebrating Christmas early, and at the same time, it feels like it's not Christmas yet for some reason. I mean, it's not, but normally it feels like it like the whole month. Like I'm like really excited. It feels Christmassy. This time it doesn't. And I wonder if it's just like by the weather here where I'm at. It's not really snowing and stuff yet, so it's like it's kind of confusing. I guess we're in like a 20 or 30 year cycle of not having any snow or something like that. It's been very weird, but and some of the other ones I've sang some Christmas songs trying to get myself into the Christmas spirit. Just hear those sleigh bells ring-a-ling, ding, ding, ding-a-ling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. All right, guys. So yeah, you're working on your firm foundation, and there's been some things that tempted you this year, and I think that you were able to control your emotions and control yourself a lot better, which is really good. You've had some conflict and defeat this year, and you also have had some truth this year as well. So one thing that's going on with you right now is the universe is trying to help you ignite your passion and help you see your own wisdom. And that is what's going to give you the foundation for your achievements. All right, well, was that clear or what? Beautiful cards. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to talk about your essential oils. And the only essential oils that I talk about on this channel are doTERRA essential oils because they are the purest on the market. Do not buy them off of Amazon because there's no guarantee that you're going to get pure. You don't even know who you're working with. You just kind of buy them off someone. When you enroll with doTERRA on my team and get a membership, there's a couple things that happen. One is we will set you up with a leader, and that person will send out free education and training to teach you on how to use your oils because it is a learning curve and you do kind of need to know some things about it. Plus, they are a contact that if you have any questions, you can just like email them and be like, hey, what does this mean? Or what is this? And they can guide you through that. They also do like free little gifts for that education as well. There is a promotion happening right now. It's on the screen. If you do a 200 PV order, you're going to get these 3 free oils, which is myrrh, frankincense, myrrh, and holiday love. So frankincense and myrrh is what they gave baby Jesus, the wise men. So that's cute that they did that this year. And then also holiday love, which is an oil I have not smelled yet. I can't wait to get mine in. You will really like it though, I'm sure, because the holiday oils that we have are amazing. They smell like Christmas. It's awesome. I'll put in the description box down below the oils for you, which are Forgive, Immortelle, and Geranium. And those 3 oils, plus I'll put in the holiday oils for you so that if you like those, you can get those too. And that would be really good. One of the ways that you could get to 100 or 200 PV orders, you could do a kit, and then you can add the oils that I'm telling you about right now too. There's so many different ways, or you can contact us and we can help you make a decision based on the things that you've got going on in your life. The other reasons why you want to do that is because you get reward points through doTERRA. You get 25% off all doTERRA products for an entire year. And then you also get all the promotions and the free education and training, and then also your contact that can help you with whatever you need. The 3 oils, let's talk about them. The first one is Forgive. All of these oils are upstairs because I use these oils all the time. So these are favorites of mine. You're going to like them too. Forgive, it smells good, so there's nothing weird about that one. And it is exactly like it says, forgive. It's going to help you forgive. I would use oils at least 3 times a day to help change my cellular structure for 30 days. As it takes 30 days for you to have a new cellular structure. The other one is Immortelle. Immortelle is going to help you connect into your spiritual insight. So for you to feel more comfortable and confident in your spiritual gifts. And that way when you don't see things manifesting in reality, you can say, not for me. Snap, snap, snap. Nope, that's not my reality. My reality is this. I create my own reality. I feel what I feel. this is to be true, this is true, this is what it is. No matter what I see, it's going to help you get real strong in that. And then geranium is for love and trust, which we've been working on all year, Aquarius. You know that. We're working on those feelings of love and trust, getting rid of all that betrayal, getting rid of all that hatred, getting rid of all the longing for closeness and the stuff that you feel like you haven't had in your life that you totally deserve, right? So those are all great oils. We'll put those in the description box down below. Let's get your crystal, and then we'll release those trapped emotions for you. And I know it's hard being at the end of the zodiac, being Aquarius. I'm Pisces, so my reading's next, right? I get it. I'm always the one waiting till the last couple of readings. But I feel like we're more into the month that way, and then you really can feel and see what's going on, and it would resonate more with you if we're, 4 or 5 days into the month, opposed to the beginning of the month. When people read them like a week before or 2 weeks before, I don't understand how they're even feeling that energy. Because energy is like, it's fluid and it's timeless, and it's like, I just don't know, like, you can't really tell the future. You can read energy. It's not about telling the future. It's about reading what's happening in the energy, and everybody has free will, and energy changes all the time. I just don't understand how people do that. Anyway, I've never seen this one. It's Start Fresh. Ooh. Start Fresh. It's pretty too. It's looks like chromosome, but it's not. It's chrysocolla, I guess. I don't even know if I said that right, but I'll put it in the description box down below so that you can know what it is. Go ahead and sit back and listen to the music and start breathing. Breathe in. Let the music relax you. Breathe out. Good. Breathe in. And breathe out. Go ahead and keep breathing. I'm going to invite the angels in. Archangel Michael, I ask you for your assistance, please, and I ask for the assistance of the angels and spirit guides and loved ones and spirit of the Aquarius Collective. We are asking today with our intention to release the trapped emotions of hatred in the gallbladder and longing in the glands. Okay, so Aquarius, breathe in. I want you to imagine the things that make you so mad it makes you want to hate someone. Breathe out. Oh, not you, Aquarius, right? Breathe in. I mean, they just get under your skin. Breathe out. They lie about you. They talk bad about you. They don't see your value. And they're narcissistic. Breathe in. Grab it all. And grab all of that and breathe out. Give it to Archangel Michael. Very good job. Archangel Michael, I ask for your assistance to transmute that into light energy so that Aquarius doesn't have to feel that hatred anymore. And breathe in. And we'll work on the longing too that goes along with that hatred, where people, you just long for this closeness. Breathe out. You long for that spiritual connection with people. Breathe in. And breathe out. You long for being able to touch soul to soul, and not everybody wants to do that, and that kind of bothers you. Breathe in. That's their authentic self. Breathe out. You just want people to be authentic, and you long for that. You long for that closeness, right? And a lot of that hatred was keeping you from the closeness. So breathe in. Grab all the longing out of your glands and breathe out. Very good. Archangel Michael, I ask that you transmute that longing into happiness and connection and joy, so that Aquarius can have the best holiday season this season, and we can start fresh with a new step forward without having hatred and without having this longing that's been plaguing all of our relationships. Very good job, Archangel Michael and angels and spirit guides. I want to thank you for coming. Thank you for allowing us to release these trapped emotions with our intention today. We are so very appreciative. All right, Aquarius, thank you so much for coming to this reading. And if you like this reading or entertain us in some way, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And on the screen is the suggested video for you and your playlist. And I cannot wait to see you again soon. Bye.
Well, I'm all for Christmas.